And start sending your votes in for this match. Use hashtag GVWin or hashtag TLWin to add LOL Esports. We'll be tallying those up throughout the
bar though. So Gravity shoving in on the Dragon, gonna burn it down.
Yeah, that actually just went down for him. Great push in the top lane from Hanser, left Quas, farming a wave. He came down at the right time. Really, map control. Force is not finished to the Black Cleaver of Quas. But still, Hanser can slice down Piglet with that Sheen and Phage damage. It's going to be the
Dragon
teleport
should
in.
take home guard off. Oh, he didn't even have it. Yeah.
Hanser comes in. This looks like he's not going for the ultimate. They should pretty much be able to have this. Dominate not close enough. Sivir ultimate goes off for the disengage here. Coming from Gravity, Hanser definitely wants to use that, and I think that's all she wrote about it. Bunny Fu.
Momentarily, as Dominate heads on up. No wards for Hanser to speak of.
Oh,
that's just
no ulti. Can't get the last one. Boomerang hits again. Gonna pop him up. The move block does not actually get to him. He couldn't dash forward, but it looks like Hanser will still go down in the end. The red buff really contributing to. Yeah. Very, very slow early game. Kobe to what? Oh, could be a fight here. And it looks like they are gonna get.
Gravity needs to get a pink ward for this team fight just because of it.
Not going to be moved. Quas actually getting that one. Keen gets hit up. Special trying to follow through, but nobody's there as he's unbreakable will on. And Ward doesn't actually look like it's going to be behind the team. Oh yeah, you're right. Up by the blue on the side of Team Liquid. It would be perfect for him to commit. He's running out of base. The team is not going to get Dragon Special very close to going down.
Once again, Gravity looking to trade a mid lane turret, but
now they want to fight it. On to Phoenix. Gets blasted around. He's going to be able to throw down his Zanyas, but flashes over the wall nicely. Didn't know if it was up from the other side, and Gravity still wanted the kill. Chaos Storm raining down hell on Gravity and dominates over the wall. No Seeker to take his prey out, but the hit comes in from Altec to take down Dominate.
Focus Piglet first. Phoenix is a decent target.
Oh, they don't have eyes on this one. Hanser comes in for the home guard.
Ooh, has to ult out.
Yeah, ult himself out of that one. Chaos Storm is still following Gravity here. It's going to be Move that gets stuck. Move taken down. There's the Lichbane empowered Q from Phoenix on that Victor, and you can see the damage just chunking down one of the more tanky members of Team Gravity. Oh, absolutely zeroed out with the dissonance and the rest of the damage assist as well. As they say, want the inhibitor instead of the fight.
Those were some.
Oh, flash. Okay, the disengage instead of the engage here from Gravity. Hanser's going to be going down, the guy that they really need to cause chaos in the fights. 50 seconds on these death timers now. Turrets and an inhibitor turret and an outer turret of a minion wave. There's Hanser, he's back. Only took 50 seconds.
Really gives them the option of disengaging. Hanser though, again, he doesn't have flash.
That's Talisman of Ascension. He has a team though. They have it special. Unbreakable Will very, very late, which still makes him look like a tasty target. He flashes over the Tri-Brush to safety. Quas, level 17, gets knocked back here. And it looks like they may have enough to take him down. We've seen this before. It gives Team Liquid time to catch up in the fight. Is that what happens this time though? It seems as it's worth. And Gravity are choosing the right targets. The Zanya's at the perfect time. Keen still has his as well. To Zanya's in a bad situation. Now they're able to focus on to dominate. That time of Phoenix pausing gave Gravity the time they needed to look at their targets, prioritize, and snap down onto the right.
Top laner for Team Liquid. So this is pretty much Baron going down and then a quick shove to one of the side lanes for Gravity. Because of that victory, they should want to get the extra presence on the map with the super minions up mid.
That command minion doing quite a bit of damage from the back. Quas, I figured Quas would almost want to be in the fight here, trying to get his Narbar up on minions with the team.
No flash after
this could be difficult. Special's in on this one. There goes onto the back line. It's kind of pausing the fight. They're stalemating, trying to figure out what target they can take down. A good hit coming in there. Dominates very, very low, though, as they get a good amount of damage onto Keen. Everybody's piled up into one spot, but Chaos Storm cannot come out at the right time. They're able to start shutting down Team Liquid. A double kill for Piglet as he finds his mark, but they are still pushed back into their base. Great Boomerang Blade coming in from Altec as they get a finalizing fight to tie up the kills and start to open up the base a little bit more onto Team Liquid.
All right, 2 inhibitors down is going to give them so much control. Dragons back up in 5 seconds. That will be number 4.
The hunt as they think that Team Liquid is going to engage on the fight. They saw that Quas was coming in and figured something might happen. And now Gravity's actually going to go in without the ultimate on their side. The inhibitor turret actually, it does just go down. They're able to fight under it now, and that's going to be Dominate falling as Gravity kites backward nicely. Quas trying to hold him off as Haunter has already fallen in the fight, but Team Liquid slowly losing their base each time. They're not coming up with an advantage on these engages. Cannot even get in. Special zeroed out and dunked by Altec as he comes in for the engage. That could be it here. Liquid heading for their Found for Solace. The Nexus turrets have already fallen now. 9-8. They finally start turning things on from the side of Gravity, able to pinch down and suffocate Team Liquid here in the late game.
All right, so that should be able to clean it up here for Gravity. What a victory. That's going to move them up to try and take that first spot next week.
Make them look really good. 7-3 once they finish the Nexus, coming into this with 6-3, the same as Team Liquid, and they do set themselves apart. One last hit, the ball cannot make it. The Shockwave catches him on just the end, and Gravity will have the 2-0 on the summer. As always, send your picks with hashtag TIP winner, hashtag C9win to @LOL Esports. We'll make sure we tally those. Xiao pushing the lane in as hard as possible. I feel like Incarnation has to know something's going on. Xiao not giving any aggression up on this one. They go right for him. Rush is the first one to tank it, and they do it very nicely, taking down Incarnation.
I like up so that they can just get Dragon. The advantages of being on the bottom side of the lane swap.
Very nicely done.
The stun to start it all off.
Oh boy. Great flash by Xiao. They still want it. Right under the turret, and that's because the rocket was the follow-up over the shoulder of his teammates. They get the kill into Xiao.
There.
Let it happen again. Where can Cloud9 do it next?
Oh, here's that combo though.
Impulse had their way with Incarnation in mid, so they go to the top side now, trying to shut down the 17-0 balls. He's bringing out some damage, but not enough with the Haunting guys just finished up. And he goes down to Rush, making plays.
Very safe with that aggressive play.
Oh, they're going to try to hit this one up immediately. The Ignite goes down in elimination. Apollo has enough to kind of just stand through the Tibbers. It was the call for balls to come in, however, that could change the fight, and I think
that one was a little bit disjointed for Cloud9. Turret still had plenty of health there, and the Alistar was able to get in the middle of it. Meteos now caught out in enemy territory.
They don't get what they want, so they want to provide a way to get more. That also takes down Cloud9 quickly. They want top lane to get pushed. They say Dragon 1 for the other team. Ain't no big thing. Meteos picked that one up. But Lemonation is also there for the counter. Pink Ward's pushed up here by Cloud9, definitely giving him the advantage. They know that Adrian just walked out, but he was still on the side. There is the Shockwave coming in. It's going to be a Chaos Storm kill onto Xiao, but they still get the retribution on Incarnation. Impact's taking quite a bit of damage as Rush comes in. A ding-ding, a new challenger approaches, and they get the twisted advance onto Sneaky. That was the worry. No escape for the Jinx, and now a no escape for Lemonation. Rush coming up big as he connects the Sonic Wave, the resonating strike to boot, and he will not follow through.
Opening themselves up, in the middle of the map. Very, very vulnerable unless they're able to contain the fighting into a small area. Looks pretty good for Impulse here as far as the mid game goes.
Fearless movement. That's got to be a scary thing for Cloud9. Impulse not really worrying, knowing they can set down wards without even being skirmished on. And they're the ones that want to start the fight. Sneaky in a bad spot. Unbreakable Will's taking the turret from the beginning and completely dunked as Sneaky. Balls is going to go down thinking he can actually assist. And the I Think I Can may continue to play through for Cloud9. They get right in the way of the Shockwave. That's elimination. One more hit is Adrian in range. It's going to be the command move coming in from Xiao. Another kill. And somehow with one person under that inhibitor turret, 4 go down. Or rather, outer turret, 4 go down for Cloud9.
Man, it's like Impulse just went into a candy store in the pick ban phase, and they just got everything.
No way! Oh, Meteos looking to get a final push on the wave.
This is really hard to watch, actually.
Now for Team Impulse, they have Frozen Hearts, the Lockets of the Iron Solari finished, the want to engage even more, and not even a chance to breathe or blink coming in from Cloud9. The connect here going on to Meteos. The connect!
Impulse have over this game. I guess it wasn't really a candy store. It was an armory that they got to go into. And they pretty much picked up bazookas for themselves.
It's a candy armory. Really good damage. It's going to be healed, but they can start that fight. Baron minions on the turret. Aren't going to allow too much to flash kick for Sneaky. Absolutely dunked with the last auto attack for Apollo. And now here comes On the Hunt once again. In range as much as they need to be. One last hit to Lemon Nation. Rush gets the face of the mountain coming in from good guy Adrian. And it looks like they're still able to engage. Impact completely tanking that shredding inhibitor turret. Ball's now in the wrong spot at the wrong time. He's going to go down. They're going to be able to drop down Meteos. That's the ace for Impulse. 19-3. 26 minutes in. They're inside Cloud9's base.
What a massacre this game is. Team Impulse just shredding Cloud9.
Impulse is all out of bubblegum. that's all there is to it, man. All out of bubblegum right now. Holy moly. This is the team we saw.
It's back onto Adrian and they get one kill for Cloud9.
Becomes a thing.
Well, that's it.
Still trying to claw their way.
We are past the halfway mark now for Cloud9.
Oh boy.
Well, as far as
there's the On the Hunt right onto Incarnation again. There's no escape for him or Sneaky in these fights, and they continuously go down very quick. Balls looks to get the first loss on his professional Rumble career as Impulse makes their way into the base. Almost another ace as Sneaky's in the bottom lane, not even present for the fight as Cloud9 is looking to squeak out a few more objectives on the map.
Well, he's got an inhibitor.
He's gonna get it.
But it's gonna cost him a Nexus.
There's a hashtag worth here. For Sneaky. The team is on to the Nexus for Impulse. Cloud9 looking to get another loss in the record book here. Just under 30 minutes, 24-3 as Impulse turned it on. They're able to take down Cloud9 and go 2-0 on the split against them. Esports with the hashtag TSM win or the hashtag CLG win, and we'll be updating that fan poll throughout the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go live.
A lot of pressure, a lot of fandom on the line, and this game will be a good determinant of who's better next for the end of the split.
Oh, Smithy.
Oh, go into pulverize Smithy. He went down first yesterday. He goes down first again in a bad spot, again at the wrong time. Double Lift and the rest of the team have a lot of follow-up DPS here.
The face
stop, though.
How does that happen? 2 games in a row for Smithy to die within the first 2 levels.
Well, it's a face check into the pixel brush. That is never recommended, whether you're invisible or not.
Oh man, what a way to start this game. The rest of COD has to make plays.
Silver ultimate teleport in.
Yep, Zion got in already. Nice hit. They are going to be able to get a slow onto Turtle here. He's not going to be going too far without boots. And he goes down.
Rumble to go for something.
Santorin looking to go in here. He's level 6 double buffs.
They have good coverage for the fight. Double Lift just below them with 0 mana on the fight, though.
The longer they wait here, the more likely it is they're going to teleport in.
So much free damage from that dragon. Very, very low goes Zion Spartan, and very, very down he is as well. Pole Belter right in the front, not where he wants to be. He's trying to walk out of this one. Smithy's able to come up with the dragon for the team as they hightail it out there. 1 harpoon, the attack, 2 harpoon as Dyrus overheats. It doesn't activate. They already have that first one shot. Now on to Double Lift. He came into this one with no mana, trying to help the team and just put himself in a bad.
The Silver ultimate, so he's going to try and use it on the bottom lane.
Oh, Dyrus gonna go down. Not much he can do here. Turns and retreat for the Flame Spitter. But that definitely goes to Afro move.
Into an Azir that is as strong as he pointed out there. It's very, very, very difficult. So.
Giving respect where they need to. Playing it safe so they can actually have a better mid to late game.
This time was prep them for a bad fight. This will start if the top laners decide to teleport in.
Santorin looking with Lustboy to dive into this one. The Voidoo's hit. Santorin looking to go in. Lustboy gets a very nice 3-man pulverize. Santorin still does not want it just yet. Lustboy's going to die by himself. He's left. Looks like the dragon will also be picked up here in a bit of hesitation as Zion Spartan came in with the teleport. It's what caused TSM to balk on engaging.
A bit of a strange fight there. No one willing to follow up on Lustboy, maybe waiting for the team fight like that, is a little bit perplexing.
Very big miscommunication there for TSM.
Oh boy.
Double Lift though.
Oh my lord.
He didn't even need to hit the full equalizer.
And make that all-in play on CLG.
Not the one they want,
wall.
but it
Oh
is
my.
the one that they want.
Oh,
Santorin
Lust
heads in
Boy.
with the Jarvan Quattro Cataclysm. Locks it up for the team. Trist, Rumble, picking up kills. Dyrus and Wild Turtle very happy about that. The Shurima slide into double lift. Tries to cut off another finger. And he's going to succeed, but goes down.
I mean, we're waiting for the game-changing play. All summoners burned right away. What a wombo by TSM, but with Bjergsen going down there, Baron damage is low. It's a lone defense right here. Pobelter coming in from the back
Zion,
side.
charge that bar!
Artillery gonna rain down.
Level 14 Gnar, gonna get blasted away and alt the river. What timing by Wild Turtle. Team Solo Mid now grabs the Baron. They're gonna turn onto Zion Spartan. If they can get that close onto Pobelter, not gonna be good. The flag and drag hits. Pobelter too close for his own good, and he gets a whack to the head from Santorin. Great plays all around from Team Solo Mid. Pick up the Baron, and basically
Bjergsen tried to make a hero play and was mostly punished. Taking down double if though was just enough window that TSM needed to take
as well. I didn't think Bjergsen really need to get his ultimate out.
two.
That's one. Lustboy going in. This could be much like the Dragon fight where the team's not able to follow and they have to leave him out to dry again. Get a little hyphy on that one, but they are able to get the pickup kill onto Pobelter, a little too close to his own base wall.
They should be able to get one after that.
That's probably worth at this point. The main way to clear is Pobelter, and they still have their turret killers
Support,
up.
support for mid, that's like a pawn for the queen. You're definitely happy if you're getting that situation.
Great trade.
Great trade from Team Solo Mid. Onto the turret now. Bjergsen in. Back and forth. Ping pong with Pobelter. And rather ping pong with double lift. He goes down. And it's going to be Zion Spartan out to the side. He can't do much, but watch the inhibitor go down. And another member in Xmithie has fallen in this fight. It's going to be tough for CLG to hold their base.
Bursting down the turret.
Santorin basically gone.
Yeah, Santorin gets grabbed. That means the hook is down. So is the pressure. He dunks Zion Spartan out of midair. Santorin coming big on the Jarvan plays lately. Lustboy under the turret where he needs to be with the Unbreakable Will on and gets out with just a sliver of health. They're going to be on the inhibitor. They get a perfect time and engage there without losing anybody. Very, very tough to get away from the plays when TSM can close the gap from such a distance. 4 members really, Dyrus TSM. And there's the hook, Bjergsen again, waiting it out to make sure he knows where the hook is going. The initiation's on, Aframu gets locked into the back, and they actually take the Lantern into the Cataclysm, so Double Lift brings himself to safety in that one.
That was from one equalizer. The Pobelter from 98% of his health. Beautiful placement in the corridor there by Dyrus. Inhibitors down.
It's over.
It's over.
May not be a fight that they want. Zion Spartan over the wall, able to take one kill out. Staves off a bit of the aggression, but TSM, the DPS guys for the turrets are already in the base. Bjergsen and Wild Turtle able to crush these down. They turn on a double lift. He gets stabbed from Azir Soldier, taken down. A double kill for Bjergsen. Looking for the triple if he's got the slide, but he decides to stay in place with the team, and they decide to take down the Nexus. Team Solo Mid on the split. 2-0 over Counter Logic Gaming for the summer in the NALCS. TSM take down Counter Logic Gaming.
We think is going to win. Tweet either hashtag TDK win or hashtag DIG win. We'll see how the fan vote stands in just a few minutes. Sarah for the rest of his team. Equally, the attempts you're seeing, well-played lane harass and well.
Oh, the hook!
Actually, that one's amazing. The Ignite is on. Seraph could not possibly live through this one. The first blood goes through to the Thresh and Smoothie with a great hook on a Core JJ. Being pulled. Dignitas spending a lot of time down there. Now it's to the bottom lane. Core JJ gets the Lantern just in time. Gets stunned up though. Looks like Valkyrie gonna do nothing, and the kill goes through to Emperor. An amazing explosive cast by Kez makes Kiwi Kid flash, but here comes Gamsu. Gonna knock Kez right back into the turret, gets the kill, a 1-for-1. All said and done.
It being a more comfortable environment for many of the players to be here can all make some pretty big differences. Kez at the forefront of these engages.
Feeling really happy. A lot of burst damage coming across, but Kiwi Kid will still get picked off. Just the further chase by TDK is gonna work out. Emperor to go back to that slightly more reserved style this year. Good push on towards the Dragon. They're going to get that one cleanly, and they walk right on out. Team Dignitas not even...
Team Dignitas has to spend a little bit longer to clear the waves, and this is the first time they're getting a turret edge, taking an interior turret. But will Team Dignitas be able to punish? They're all about getting the proper flanks. That's how they've been able to win their games, and they're flanking now, Freak.
Flash Hook's gonna miss, but he has the Flave. He wants Kez, and looks like the answer is he does. Flash away, body slam, and Helios blocks it though, gets the knock, and TDK does get the kill. Dignitas gets the kill onto TDK's jungler, and the chase continues. Gravity Field comes back off a cooldown used, but the dive in towards Ninja. Nice Hemo play to push back Kiwi Kid, and Dignitas do not want to continue this fight. And there's the push in for the Dragon. Top lane turret does go down, but Dragon number 2 cleanly goes over to Team Dragon Knights. The gold once again tied as the turrets are nearly equalized here.
Late Scrying Orb, that's a 3,000 health Baron.
It's gonna go.
Yep, TDK's gonna have to rush in for fight.
Well, the knockup's gonna land on the 2 carries of TDK. Sorry, I'll keep Dignitas, keep getting it backwards, but the hook comes in. Kiwi Kid has already died.
Back on by TDK. This would be a time to fight though for the third Dragon.
And here's the Civility pop right on the Kiwi Kid. They go. One more hit will kill him. The Boomerang Blade's going to miss, though. And in comes Gamsu, finds Emperor. The 80 carry goes down. His first of the season. And as the battle continues, soldiers in the right spot. A knock-up onto Seraph, but he's a pretty durable Vladimir with all this spell vamp. No second. We need cooldowns for that one. The Dragon attempt. Ooh, no steal for Kez. He's got to be a bit careful. Already at half. Gamsu, of course, cannot charge in. Just get the Lantern out. Dragon safely to Team Dignitas. And TDK just going back to mid to clear. But Dignitas not really done. Still looking forward.
Gamsu wants it.
Finds some damage into Seraph, loses all his health bar. Gamsu forced to ult away from the fight, and in comes the hard engage. CoreJJ gets dropped. These 80 carries constantly dying. Seraph the backline pops. Zonia stays alive. In comes Helios. Oh, wow. Bunch of damage from Shifter cleaning up the fight, but he's the only guy left alive on the team. Nice Q by Emperor. Takes him down. How's that for an Emperor's Divide? And TDK win the fight. Core can't defend. 4 seconds on Corki. Kiwi Kid's alive, but he's not going to go for a 1v3. What a great fight. TDK turned it around after they cede the Dragon to Dignitas. And
right afterwards, but Team Dignitas, this
may be a bit too bold because TDK is right here. The hook comes in, they find Kiwi Kid, maybe not the worst target.
They got Ninja!
Goes down, CoreJJ is still alive, but Kez and the Vladimir are here. CoreJJ will get himself killed. Emperor joins the fray as well, but it's still a couple of kills back and forth, a 2 for 2. Seraph gonna get dropped easily by Shifter.
Somehow, Team Dignitas puts all 5 of their team members within the Baron pit and win a fight. 2-3. The Baron, of course, is still up, but the catalyst was the Baron to begin.
A lot of damage going through. Dignitas must know about this. A lot of wards coming down.
They're not in the right position to fight. They can try and steal, but they need time. Now they're going for the fight.
Blue team is slain Baron action. That goes to Team Dragon Knights, and right on top of it they go. Gamsu taking a lot of damage, but Lantern right back out. CoreJJ locked up, can't QSS. Will try to kite away Seraph, and he's still gonna go down. 2 kills picked up for TDK. Make that 3. Seraph does get killed, but it's a 4 for 1 with mid and hip dead and Baron.
Seraph did so much work in that fight. The Sivir ultimate is up, and these long death timers plus the Baron buff could mean TDK's first win of the split.
Well, you said it'd be a hard road, maybe 9 wins required to make playoffs. Well, they're going to start with their new lineup with a win right off the bat. They knocked Team Dignitas down a peg. TDK going to get their first win on the board, and maybe the miracle season has begun. With the new roster, these guys are undefeated. Oh, hold up! The inhibitor respawned!
The inhibitor didn't respawn!
Over yet.
And Team Dignitas is reviving, maybe?
Oh no, they can't. It can't possibly.
They got it.
Okay. Well, everyone throws for a loop. Again, TDK with the new lineup. At Level Esports with hashtag T8 win or hashtag enemy.
Each other unless they really want to take damage. The shields for both these guys can hardly be outdone.
Good flash. Oh no, Dodo missed it. Didn't expect the flash binding. Won't matter though. Inox certain to fall. Dodo claims the kill, but
prepared. It's just, not to mention they can also armor stack. So I feel like enemy has to just really snowball this game.
Oh, we'll see if they can do that. Trashy Porpoise in a battle. Porpoise wanted to fight, but here's the Shen ulti. Trashy forced to run. Pops goes, pops the ult. Shen has to wait 2 more seconds for the taunt, but gets rooted before it can happen. And here's the TP back in from Flares. Who is he going to ult? He goes for Porpoise. They don't want Calitros. They go for the jungler. Porpoise will die, and the kill goes to Otter, thankfully for enemy esports fans. Teammate forced to run away. The better of this battle definitely goes enemy's way.
Yeah, that was mostly ideal for enemy because they didn't have to do anything through Vladimir, and Golden Glue doesn't have his items yet, so they could group up and run straight at Porpoise right there, comboing the teleport and auto assault into a kill.
Yoda puts the puddle down. There's always a chance it steals. Fine, easy smite. Okay, it was down to take it back, but Trashy lands it with the QE. We'll see if...
Yeah, a million CCs.
Yeah, even the auto attack will do it. And in fact, here comes Porpoise. The flash already down from Flares. He's got nowhere to go. Nice anchor block. The kill goes to... Calitrolls?
Yep.
And the Vorpal takes him down. First kill of the board for the teammate top laner this game.
Like that.
Oh, and a hard engage in the bot lane. Body drop has no one to save him. Easy kill picked up by Nien. I want to see that one again, but the 2v.
They're both going to try and recall because he tried to disrupt it. Hasn't worked out yet. This time it's punishing.
He's going to try to disrupt Nien right here. Ghost from Olaf used as well. A lot of move speed. Shen comes in, but it's going to be a lot of damage coming through. Callista will die out of the turret, but Shen has arrived in the backline. Otter pops Summoner Heal to run away, and Trashy gonna do what damage he can, but Otter got bound. Calitrolls flashes in for the kill. Dodo gets the credit. A late TP from Flares. He will ult on a Calitrolls. Trashy's about out of mana though. A good hook to buy some time, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. A Dark Binding hits. Trashy is completely TP means nothing, and Rek'Sai holds top lane.
They burn a lot of stuff. They end up trading 1-for-1 now, but they're going for a continuation dive.
Re-engage, stun into Ignite, Black Shield used, but doesn't really block much. More damage coming in, the auto attack, body drop gets the kill. A flash bind from Flares, 2 auto attacks till Dodo dies, but no range left to get it. Clears away as well. This could be rushed down in time. Corpus could try to join to smite this one away. 1100 health goes in, and the smite comes through. Trashy gets it, forced ults away. Binding hits Flares, who had already been in the correct spot for it. Kelly front line. Nien gets jumped out of the back line, and ulti in from Nautilus, and Timbers takes him down. Bodydrop gets the kill. Trashy traded back on. Out goes Corpus, pops Vladimir in the mid of it all. 2 kills for 2. Inox forced to run away. Who's gonna get what? Ghost keeps him safe. Teammate about 3 weeks ago. Hard engage comes in. Nice early Black Shield from Dodo. And of course, you can't focus the support of a Callista. Flare's caught up on a turret, but the re-engage comes back through. And in comes Dodo. 2-man ulti in. They're going to turn it right back out of the Morgana. A lot of CC comes in. The stun still lands on a body drop. Supports get traded back and forth. Corvus in the front line. The double 80 carries are around
The flank.
Yeah, this is just given for free. Enemy was pushing the correct lane. Vladimir had recalled, and Porpoise Wall jumped on Channel, not gonna matter. Just taking him down, a miss rotation, and the re-engagement with Calitrolls, they dodge the stun, they dodge the taunt, he flashed away. Dodo forced away from this fight, and Golden Glue shows up only to ghost and run away. The slow lands from Trashy, the ulti gonna force Calitrolls away. Black Shield used, very convenient when you're cooldown based, which would have been more Riptide damage per second than Rod of Ages Riptide.
Yeah, I think the idea is you build both, but in this case, teammate trying to sneak a Baron while enemy get Drake. Yeah.
Bypass the front line.
It's the great peeling quest that Dodo and Yen are going to be on.
Good ult. Wow,
that
he got
helps.
just in range.
That doesn't help.
Nope, Porpoise is getting jumped on. You're seeing the hard dives are working. 3 kills on the body drop. He's actually got the most kills in the team, and they re-find Dodo. He went back to mid. Calitroll's also going to try to run away. He taunts out awkwardly enough.
Major swing, and enemy actually pulling out a win here.
Well, the team's going to come defend this one. Golden Glue Ghost in, goes for body drop, stunned up and lost.
Doesn't even have ultimate up right now.
Be careful though, there's no jungler, which means the smite should be easy. It goes over to enemy Esports, and now the battle continues. Golden Glue has the zone, gets stunned through it though, can't pop it in time. Explodes, an enemy getting 3 kills and a Baron.
If they're ever going to contest that, this does nothing.
Needed it. I mean, if teammate thought they couldn't possibly take Dragon, generally speaking, minion wave pressure. Porpoise takes basically no damage. The talisman's popped on all sides. Golden Glue looks for the flank, gets a bit of damage down. Otter trying to run away, and the taunt nearly lands on a body drop. They might kill the Annie off. More flashing out, and a massive set of roots come out of the Varus as Flares is in the back line. Morgana ulti pop to stay alive, gets stunned up on the end though, and there's the backline push. Body drop gets killed. The armor tanks maybe starting to work out now as exactly who can enemy Esports kill. Flares rooted up a great taunt, and Calitrolls locks in a kill for Nien. Nien still on the chase, but be careful. There's always some counterattack available. Calitrolls running backwards. 1 for 2 in favor of teammate. The armor stacking.
Enemy could dive on them. Sivaralt is not up, so the dive isn't as powerful, but both Righteous Glories are off cooldown for enemy, and that's a talisman.
Are full health for this thanks to the Vorpal Blades. They jump in on a Flares who is trying to flank, but he's not exactly Hecarim. Stun lands on Golden Glue. They force the Vladimir away a little bit, but he's going to lifesteal tank Flares now. He is safe on this side of the fight. They will knock down the enemy Esports top laner. He's crushed off, and no kills come through on the backside. Enemy Esports down a kill. Teammate Calitrolls just zoning the team away. Good play.
It's going to be a barn burner. Dragon in 25 seconds. Very close game right here. 2,500 difference. Teammate They're continuing to pressure this Baron, but if they're not careful, they're just going to give a 5th Dragon to enemy. They may even give up their lives here if they get too low, and if they take too much poke, there's still a Talus, there's still a Righteous Glory on 2 members of enemy for a potential engage.
Now the Binding's going to miss half health now. Binding up goes for the hard engage. The end cleanses it away.
Whips.
The fight has begun. Calitro's the front line. Otter forced to run as fast as he possibly can. QSS is that one away as well to not take any more damage. Calitro's chucked low, goes down to Ricochet. Boomerang Blade comes across well, a 1-for-1, but Inox knocks the kill through. 2 kills for 2 kills if you count the death on flares.
This is huge right now. Rotation game again, advantage enemy. Close fight, but too many casualties for teammate. Teammate needed to win a landslide there if Inox and Otter do get caught out, the squishies will still die, but for instance, flares can now actually threaten Calitrol.
You're seeing the damage that true damage burn is doing. 50 damage a second. It's basically ignite on an auto attack, still landing it. And Esports find the full collapse, and Calitrol's taunts in, but will go down. It's a 1-for-0. Top lane not pushing all the way. Keep in mind, teammate could push in mid, and Esports have to be careful not to lose this game to a kind of a base race situation. The wave will join them. Teammate will play defense, and the siege might continue once again.
Well, maybe enemy decides to dive through her. That turret is so low. This is at least an inhibitor. What a terrible time to Zhonya's.
Golden Blue pops Zhonya's, chugs his ghost, his pool, and takes a black shield, but top lane inhibitor goes down.
Quickly. Calitrolls can ult in 10.
Careful.
And how low can they get flares?
Now the bind drops to about 2/3 off the follow-up. Looks like enemy's going to turn right back around. Golden Glue to buy some time. He does not have Zhonya's, though. Goes in towards Inox. The Baron was hitting, and Inox might in fact get himself killed for it. And in fact, the shutdown does come through. Flare's doing some damage to the back lane. Actually, a double kill for the top lane. Nautilus runs away, but Baron kills off Otter. Now Calitro's taking up the Dragon buff champions. Nian back in the fray. Calitro's very low, but so is Trashy. A ton of Ren Spears, and a kill comes through. It's a 2-for-4 that teammate is winning. Mid to the bot lane or not, it means Baron's being attacked. Enemy overstepped their bounds, and teammate looking to take Baron if they can.
There are 4 waves approximately of minions killing their inhibitor in the bottom lane as well, and they're still fighting against an aspected Annie right now, trying to 2-man the Baron. This is chaos, freak.
Well, Nian's gonna have like a 7,000 damage Ren. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but still Baron is gonna be almost for sure secured unless Vitadrop goes for it right about now.
He's got to be safe. He's going to wait for it to go low, over-securing with a monstrous Ren. But they lost their second inhibitor.
All right.
While getting Baron.
He went for it.
Thing is, he's worried about getting one-shot by Golden Crew, which is basically what happened last fight, even with the Maw.
Yeah.
Again, though, Calitrol's on the side. He cannot get picked off yet again.
A hard dive in towards Golden Glue, who's forced to run. Shendel popped onto him, but the re-dive by Porpoise pops. The thing is, Porpoise is alone. He goes in to get himself killed. Another 1-for-0. Baron buff on teammate.
Meaning they now have a numbers advantage to pick up a 3rd inhibitor.
3rd inhib is absolutely massive. Top one will respawn soon enough, but for now, the hard dive on towards Otter. They try to blow up Sivir. Spell shield and flash away. Does block a spell. Still, the very disruptive flare is going to get stunned up by Dodo. Killed off by Nian. Golden Glue Zhonya's and buys some more time. 3 kills picked up by teammate. This game constantly back and forth. Fantasy owners be happy about this one as Vitadrop runs.
Dive onto the base with about 20 or so seconds to try and win. I think they should be happy with just the inhibitor since they know they'll be superior in real team fights.
Ooh, I'm so safe and clean and easy. Dragon number 1 finally in for teammate. A huge surge of stats this late into the game. And can always heal back up. He gets 21 health a second while under the effects. Vitadrop goes in, does not find the stun on Nian.
That's dangerous.
Gonna ult in Dota. This could be the fight that wins teammate the game. The hard dive comes in. Calitro's the front lines. The kill already comes through to flares. Inox getting chased around. Trashy can't go much of anywhere except back. An axe to buy some time, but teammate are in control.
They only get 1 thanks to enemies disengaged, but Porpoise is on the hunt.
To win the game for teammate, Porpoise pushed around a little bit, but one tunnel could get him the kill on a Trashy. Black Shield's on a little bit too late. The stun's going to buy some time. Enemy needs to heal, though. Keep in mind, the inhibitor is dead. Calitrolls does not have flash to land a chain.
Oof. Just trying to close distance.
This might use by Trashy to buy some time
They
as
still only have a 1-number advantage. They're maybe going to try to push with these super minions. Now they dare for Baron. Yep. They can actually kill it pretty quickly now. They know that Olaf is going to be in the base coming out with home guards. They peel for a really early fight.
Orpheus goes for the flank. Baron secured cleanly by Nien. And the battle begins. Dodo buys a lot of time. It's a two-man stun here. Locks up body drop. And Flair's forced to run. The tank not tanky enough. Nien is still on the chase. Golden Glue gets the kill. A 1-for-0. What can enemy even find? Golden Glue flashes to find more engages. Enemy forced to run away from this one. Calitros lands the taunt. Body drop forced to run. This could be the fight that wins teammate the game. They've got their second kill in. Still chasing towards the back line, as that's going to be 3 kills and 4 kills. And Inox, the last man alive. They can leave him up. Who cares? Tell the rest of your friends that teammate's going for the base.
Oh man, 4 down for enemy. Porpoise Rek'Sai's back to come back from aspect of the Dragon. So many misplays by teammate in this game, but they grit through it here. Now with the Baron buff, 4 people still alive, and only Inox trying to defend. They're going for the win.
There's almost no chance Inox defends this one in the 1v4. Waiting for the minion wave. Here they go with the Baron buff for Nexus turret number 1. Claimed easily. Calitros on the hunt. Yeah, good luck with that one.
You cannot touch him. This is what we thought would happen with the armor stacking, and it finally did.
And it happened after all. It took turret number 1, turret number 2, 49-minute win, but that's going to be the game. Teammate and get their 3rd win of the split by knocking down enemy Esports.
Whew. 48 minutes, nearly 49. Calitros knows that there are many improvements for the team, shaking his head after that victory. But guess what? Still a victory. And they're now 3-7. They're ahead of enemy in the standings. They've 2-0'd them on the split.
Yeah.
And they still have the rest of the split to grow.
And teammate Sit now tied in wins with Cloud9. They are down 0-1 in that head-to-head. Maybe a matchup that's going to be important for these guys as well. But teammate are now in control of their own destiny for hitting a 7th place spot. Only 2 wins behind Impulse for a playoff spot as well. Certainly not out of reach either. They'll play them later on in the split. And teammate improving a little bit here. Nien, the new AD carry, came in after week 1, 11-2-10. 21 of the 24 kills he was a part of, only 2 deaths. Definitely a massive factor for the team as well. He went largely untouched. The dive couldn't reach him. Dodo peeled for him properly. Calitros and Porpoise frontlined well. The armor stacking paid off, and teammate took a good win.
Yeah. Even though, because there were so many team fights, the damage numbers in this game are absolutely absurd. But if we talked about comparing physical and magic damage just at some point in the game, 93,000 physical damage dealt to 42,000 magic damage dealt. That was the distribution for enemy.